So at the moment, most people, overwhelmingly actually, say no. We'll see if they feel the same after this interview with David Clews, who is the lead correspondent for Unity Network News, who joins me now. David, welcome to the mother of all talk shows. I adumbrated earlier in my monologue some of the causes for concern. Maybe you can summarize your causes for concern on the question of where is Princess Kate and what's happened to her.
Well, I think you certainly are on fire tonight. Do I have to doff my cap now to you? Is it the right honourable gentleman, Mr. Galloway? Do we have to refer to you as now?
No. Just call me George, David.
Call me George. Well, congratulations, firstly, on an outstanding victory in Rochdale. And that really was another thing that has set the cat amongst the pigeons in the British establishment. And yeah, I think the way you've introduced it tonight is very right. And at the moment, people are looking at this, I think, quite flippantly with what is going on with Kate and not fully appreciating the gravity of the situation, that the royal family are incapable of providing clear evidence that the heir to the throne is still alive. And they have put out a huge... I have never seen anything... Well, I have... March 2020, it was a huge bombardment of information. February 22, October the 7th. And now to basically say to people, oh, well, just Kate will be fine. She'll be back anytime soon. And this isn't really important. This, in my opinion, is absolutely huge. As you pointed out, they've released 3 photos and all of them have been completely debunked. Therefore, at this stage, where is she? And this might sound very dramatic, but it's not. There is a very high risk that she may be dead because they've not provided evidence that she's still alive. And we're now into Wednesday. This erupted on Sunday when they released that photo. That is 3 clear days, and they have done nothing to address the speculation. So, as I say, I think there is 3 potential reasons for that. Firstly, she's dead. Secondly, she's in some sort of coma type state, or she is incapable of speaking. Or thirdly, which may be a bit more palatable to people, she's down tools. She's on a walkout. She's on a wildcat strike. She said to William, I'm not doing anything anymore. Then that leads to the question, well, why would she be doing that? Why would she be refusing to do any media work?
Well, let's pray that it is the third of those options, although the third option is serious enough for the existence of the monarchy. For the avoidance of doubt, David, I'm a Republican. I don't support the idea of monarchy. Indeed, I think it is ludicrous that in the 21st century we have unelected heads of state chosen from a frankly long dysfunctional family group and gene pool. But leave that aside. If we're going to have a monarchy, they have rights and responsibilities. So have we rights and responsibilities. I have to pledge allegiance to them, even to sit as an elected member of the British Parliament. So I'm entitled to ask, where is she? How is she? Let's, though, because we don't want to be morbid, concentrate on your third option, that she's downed tools. Speculate for me. What might be the reasons for that?
Well, and I put this out quite flippantly. If you were a person who lived their lives, say, on benefits or were actively seeking work and you weren't turning up for your appointments, the benefits office would be quite allowed to ask why not. And there are no bigger scroungers, of course, than the Saxe-Coburg-Gothas. The third option that she has decided to down tools, and again, like a lot of people say, well, we shouldn't really be speculating about this. And I really push back on that, George. And I'll tell you why. These people need to be brought down a peg or two because they are not above being spoken about. They're not divinely ordained. They are just like you and me. Just because they have fancy titles and just because they live in castles doesn't make them better than anybody else. And trust me, you're being told not to speculate on them and that it's unfair. They and their ilk have sent tens of millions of working class Britons to their deaths over the centuries with total disregard for life. So as I said, I have no sympathy at all with them and the speculation and everything that's taken place.